just when you think that things were getting started for the Raiders in the offseason where we weren't going to do anything crazy, we were all wrong. Because the rumors are already starting for the Raiders after the firing of Antonio Pierce, which, again, nothing prepares an admiration for Antonio Pierce moving forward. But one of the big questions is going to be who's going to be the future franchise quarterback. And, yes, there's Cam Ward, there's Shedeur Sanders, there's Jalen Milroe. Jackson Dart is going to look like he's he's pretty much a stud right now. And we're already getting rumors about the Raiders trading for quarterbacks. We've already brought this question up, and looks like it might potentially have some steam. This is Sports Illustrated. Matthew Schmidt basically come out and saying that the Raiders are predicted to swing a stunning quarterback trade. Oh, boy, let's get into this. So, once again, written by Matthew Schmidt. So, the Las Vegas Raiders quarterback situation is one of the biggest conundrum any team will face heading into the NFL offseason. The Raiders were trying to have a shot at either Shedeur Sanders or Cam Ward in the NFL draft, but thanks to a couple of late-season wins, that dream just got a heck of a lot more challenging. Las Vegas has fallen all the way down to the 6th pick in the NFL draft order, which means the Raiders will have to trade up in order to secure one of the two signal callers, or could Las Vegas explore another avenue to find an answer under center? Question mark. Michael Giannetti of Spot Rack has revealed a fascinating prediction for the Raiders, projecting that they will be able to acquire J.J. McCarthy from the Minnesota Vikings. Prediction: the Vikings will apply a $39 million franchise tag on Sam Darnold, then trade J.J. McCarthy to the Raiders days before the NFL draft. As things get kind of blown around here, blah, blah, blah. Let's see, before the NFL draft. Let's see. Yeah, Giannotti wrote, Darnold and the Vikings agreed to a 4-year, $196 million extension before the July 15th deadline. That includes $110 million guaranteed. Minnesota selected McCarthy with the 10th overall pick last spring, but the University of Michigan product suffered a knee injury in preseason that knocked him out for a year. Now, we remember J.J. McCarthy, do we not? Yes, he was the guy that came out and absolutely balled against the Raiders in the preseason game. But I don't know if Sports Illustrated did any research on this particular subject, because did we not see how Sam Darnold played on Sunday? You really think that the Vikings, like at this current moment in time, are going to make that distinction? Like I understand when I could understand why this had some steam back when Sam Darnold was balling out right now, but he looks like the old Sam Darnold, and like I understand that that's probably a little bit premature coming out and saying, but are we really going to come out and say this? And also, it would take at least a first-round pick, probably a 1, 2, and 3 of the next year's draft to get J.J. McCarthy. Are we sure we want to do that? Because he's coming off an injury. Yes, he's a younger prospect, so you have time to develop and everything, but we haven't seen a lot of him. And I think that if this was a situation like back in the day when the Vikings traded for Sam Bradford, where you had seen him, if he could just stay healthy, he was going to be a stud. But I don't know. I think that this could be pretty interesting for the Raiders. If all options at quarterback are gone, fine. But they're going to have to give up their first-round pick at some point, whether it's this year or next year, doesn't matter. And for J.J. McCarthy, I don't know if you want to give up a top 10 pick like that. Yes, he was a top 10 pick, but this is a much higher pick to begin with. And number two, next year, we don't know what's going to happen. Maybe they'll trade for somebody else. And so, like we said, Sam Darnold's not playing well, and the Vikings putting all their eggs in a basket after he just played like this, I think it would be a little premature. I think he would have to have a very strong playoff season, potentially even win a Super Bowl before the Vikings would even consider something like this. So, but at the end of the day, this is just going to be the offseason that we're in. The Raiders are going to be predicted to do a lot of crazy stuff. Let us know what you guys think. We'll be along with you for the entire roller coaster ride. Let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you on the next video.